Okay, nice to meet you again. You are the General Manager Marketing and Events of Ugu South Coast Tourism. Now, exactly what does it entail? What do you have to do?
It's basically looking after our marketing and promotional strategy and activations to promote our campaigns and our seasons to the various target markets. And then also to look after events. Basically, we get a lot of applications, considering those applications and making sure that we really are a 365 destination, and through our events. Events help a lot with seasonality, reduces the seasonality, so very important brand pillar in our mix.
Okay, if people ask you, why should I come to the South Coast where you are? What do you say to them in a nutshell?
It's the paradise of the Zulu Kingdom. I think the fact that, because I have looked after the entire country when I worked for South African Tourism, and I think that deciding to relocate here and deciding that this is the place I wanted to be, it's also part of that reasoning. It's a lush, beautiful part of the country, the only one that can really claim its paradise here. And I think that what sets South Coast apart from the other destinations is that we have a well-established tourism industry. We live, breathe tourism, and nowhere in the country would you have that, where tourism is so prominent, and we're welcoming to visitors, and it's just completely geared to tourism, which is one of my passions.
Look, it's well known now we are virtually in a recession. Can you detect the influence of that on the job that you do?
We've only now been starting to implement some monitoring and tracking systems, which will take us into the next year. However, we do know from TKZN that the figures are, over time, have gone a little bit down. We rely a lot on domestic tourism, but it also means that whatever the market is, you try to adjust your strategies and you try to focus on other avenues. So, for example, with domestic being under pressure, we would definitely also look a little bit more to international. Now, obviously, as South Coast, we don't really have the budgets to really make a huge impact on the international market. However, there's a huge opportunity, a growth opportunity that is waiting for us in terms of expanding in the digital environment. We're very behind where that is concerned, and globally, people are online. That is where they play, that is where they make their decisions. And so for us, that's a huge growth opportunity, and we will be able to, at the same time, reach our domestic visitors as well as our potential international prospects.
Apparently, there are quite a few people coming down here already from Germany and European, but for diving at the Protea reefs, etc.
Absolutely, diving is extremely popular. We recently hosted Tanya Hoppermans, underwater photographer, and she was particularly positive about the underwater photography. And so even for divers who are particularly focused on that, apparently Olivelle Shoal and Protea Banks are really what they are looking for.
Okay, anything specific in future that you can tell us of? That you involved in your marketing, what you are marketing, events maybe?
I think, well, in terms of events, I would say that obviously we're now in sardine season, so we've got lots of events happening. Our beach program starts on the 1st of July. It goes until the 19th of July at all of our beaches from Scottsboro to Port Edward. We also have the South Coast Lions Show. We've got the maiden ceremony coming up, which gives people a rare opportunity to gain insight into traditional Zulu culture. And the MTB series has events almost every month going forward. And so really lots of events happening. I think from a marketing perspective, what really excites me is the fact that we'll be redoing our website and really strategically going into our social media approaching it from that perspective. And it will all give us the tools and give us the environment to attract those visitors.
When people are watching now, what do you think they should do? How can they help you as the marketing manager?
I think I'm communicating currently with them through our newsletter. So first of all, to be members and to remain members of tourism, we really need our members to be behind us. So first of all, to sign up and ensure they continue. I think also to follow the request that we've got plenty of opportunities when we do marketing promotions through shows and through familiarization trips and those kind of activities for them to get involved and to do their little bit to help us expose this great destination of ours, and also to gear up for digital, because it takes quite a lot of work and a focus and that kind of thing. We will be putting on workshops which will be nice for them, and it helps them, takes them by the hand and helps them through it, because for a lot of people maybe it's intimidating. But we just want to do some practical workshops with them to help them through it. And if we all stand together, we can, as a collective, we can really make an impact.
Okay, thanks very much. Thanks for your time and every bit of success.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.